showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mystery surround us, legends never die. Live here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Why am I gone so long? Oops. Why am I gone so many times? Don't ask. Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock 100 and welcome back to more Pokémon Ultra Sun. Last time, we finally arrived to the Tapu Village and we did a little bit of some exploring around Blush Mountain. It was a time worth waiting for. This time, we head back to the Poképelico to kind of pick up on some things. Oh. Yeah, I did a little bit of some catching spree, yes. Wow. So, let's see what we got. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we could potentially not gotten some of those fossils. I'll have to double check on that. I think I'm actually okay with this for now. Yeah, now I'm curious. Wait a minute. Okay, so I was right. We can actually obtain the other fossils in this game. It's just done through different measures. Okay. Going a little too far. Let's see here. So yes, Route 13. There is a lot of small, not a lot of them for us to see out here. Why? Well, because there's really nothing of big importance out here, at least not yet. But okay. Not quite what I was trying to go for, but here on Route 13, we have one new Pokemon that we can find only through fishing. And I have to say, this Pokemon is just downright fun. Ish. And that Pokemon is Brewfish. Or Brewshish. Brewish. Brewish? Yeah, Brewish. A water psychic type that is quite interesting to say the least. What really makes it shine through is the fact that it comes with a signature ability known as Dazzling, surprising the opposing Pokemon, making it unable to attack during priority moves. Interesting type up, or I guess ability to say the least. But what's really cool is that this Pokemon comes with a really nice move known as Psychic Bang. You can immediately tell where I'm going with this. In fact, if I remember correctly, Brewshish is the only Pokemon, at least for the time being, that was capable of learning this move naturally. At least until Generation 8. But experiment with this Pokemon. Personally, I don't really recommend Dazzling since it's just how it is, or you would think. But I personally would recommend Strong Jaw, personally. Ooh, critical catch. If you can get by all that, in fact it has quite a number of weaknesses, this is a good Pokemon to go for. And Holy Crab Charge is at level 40. Well, Tilt. I have to say, this thing kind of reminds me of a combination of a Barracuda and a, what am I thinking of, Anglerfish. I don't know why I'm comparing those two, but if those two ever breed and had a baby, that thing would be the baby. What do you say? The Honey Desert is like nature's own maze. But they say you can find your way through if you keep a close eye on those stone stacks. Someone was at the answer 2143. What is that supposed to mean? That is actually a very good question. Greetings, Trucker. I'm afraid this is the Captain's Barricade. Those who have passed the Ghost type trial can come through here. It's okay. We got time. What the heck are you doing, huh? Did someone say you could come in here? Not that I'm doing anything in here. I haven't done anything. You want to scrap? Yeah, let's fight. You what? No, I ain't got time for you. I just beat you silly anyway. Not worth it. So I'll just leave you with this. Use it to train up and come back when you're worth my time. So you were taunting me this whole time. This is like a different place every day, because the winds are always moving into sand. Somewhere in that confusing mess lie the ruins of abundance. Your Tapu Village just wants to be alone? Might want to think about that. What, you got a problem, Short Stack? I can stand guard even while I'm squatting. Oh, so you don't mind if I just walk through here? Team Skull was born out of this old group that once formed around one of the old kahunas. But that whole thing fell apart after they got smacked down by the wrath of the Tapu. Sounds like a personal problem. You can't know who will get named a kahuna or not, youngin', until they are chosen. Humans sometimes have to live at them with some capricious Pokemon. Capricious Pokemon. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say this. The English dictionary is weird and stupid. Yeah, I said it. I'm an American, and I speak English. I can make fun of my own language. Okay. So... out here. This location. And oh boy! Do I want to talk about this place. And oh my god, that was quick! I guess now is about as good a time as ever. This location has 60 Pokemon for us to explore. Or I guess in this case, meet. So let's get right into them. First up, a Alolan Sandshrew. An Ice Steel type that remains an Ice Steel type throughout its entire evolution. And back in my Pokemon Moon Let's Play, it served me well. One big thing that I need to say about this guy. For the love of God, don't give this thing any special offensive moves because they will do jackpot. Yeah, I said it weirdly, I don't care, but in all seriousness, this thing is mostly meant to be a physically offensive Pokemon, and both of its abilities are known for specializing in that in hailstorms. Snow Cloak will raise his evasiveness, while his Slush Rush and doubles its speed in a hailstorm. I personally would recommend Slush Rush personally because it has some sluggish speed, but you could do worse with this. I actually have a bit of a soft spot for the guy. Because like I said, used it before, served me well. To evolve it, there's an item that we have not seen yet, but you are required to have this item to fully evolve it. If you can wait out that long, it'll be a really good defensive Pokemon in the process. Next up, only found in Ultra Sun, well in the Sandshrew get found in Ultra Moon, Alolan Vulpix, which everyone wants a plushie of from Build-A-Bear Workshop or pretty much just anywhere for where it's sold. Seriously, why hasn't this thing always been constantly these days? It's just like triple hit the amount of those stuff. I'm just rambling on. Like with Alolan Hinsey and Shrew, both of its abilities specialize in that of Hailstorms. Unlike Sandshrew, this particular Vulpix remains an Ice type until it is exposed to that of an item that we have yet seen quite yet, but like I said, you will need to see it later on. It has the very same stats as its Kanto and counterpart, but unlike Kanto and Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix actually knows how to use some properly good special offensive moves that actually know how to use it to its capacity. A strange weakness about Alolan and Vulpix that I don't understand is the fact it'll eventually become a part Fairy type, but one of its best moves can be found only through breeding. What? But in all seriousness, if you're playing Ultra Sun, you have probably one of the cutest Pokemon to go for that, like I said, everyone wants a plushie from Build-A-Bear Workshop. Up next, Pelipper. Yeah, we're getting a little bit downhill on this one. It is the evolution of Wingull. Not much else really needs to be said about it, but it may not be a bad idea to catch one at this point, because that Drizzle will immediately summon up a rainstorm, and it will automatically give a boost to your water type moves, and it'll also cut fire type moves in half. Because like I said, it may not be a bad idea to catch one. Not much else really needs to be said about it, but there's one other thing that I want to point out. The Drizzle will not only summon a rainstorm, but it'll also give a 100 accuracy to the move Thunder. We have yet to see one yet, but we will soon enough. Next up, and oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. Absol. Pure Dark type, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon, even to this day. And if you know how to use it, almost nothing can stand in your way. Keyword being almost. Please don't get this thing pressure. It sucks, and it practically does almost nothing. The only thing that it does is double your opponent to the PP usage, which means that your time of having to deal with those moves are pretty much cut in half. Ish. But I got 5 words to say for Absol that has to be said. Super Luck and Scope Lens. The best thing about it is that the Scope Lens increases the critical hit chance, whereas that of Super Luck increases the critical hit ratio. And the best move that I would recommend it would be Night Slash. And what does that do? High chance of critical hits. If you haven't figured it out by now, I definitely would recommend Night Slash with Super Luck and the Scope Lens. Not much really needs to be said after that. What do we got next? Snow Runt. What can I say about this one that hasn't already been exaggerated as it is? It's base 50 across the board, and it sucks just by looking at it. If you want my utmost opinion, if you have been doing a little bit of some digging around at the Poképelago, see what I did there? You could potentially find yourself a Dawnstone. I would recommend you use the Dawnstone on the Snow Runt rather than evolving it later at level 40. At least either 40 or 42, but one of those two. The reason why I say this is because it'll give some more better priority to some moves. Then it'll become a part Ghost type. Its evolution, which is at base 80 across the board, which is okay, I guess, but in all seriousness, you're better off of just using a Dawnstone on him. Just make sure that it's female. And if you don't, then you're gonna be a sitting duck if you do. And finally, the Pokemon that can only be found through SOS battles only in the hail, Vanillite. I actually have a little bit of a soft spot here for the guy. Hear me out on this. It may start off pretty bad, like with no base born to over 65. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah, it's basically another version of Farfetch. But, unlike Farfetch, it actually knows some pretty good moves that complement not only its type, but also know for what abilities that it could potentially have. If you want my utmost opinion, I think Snow Cloak will probably be the better of the ability. Because not only will it increase its evasiveness while in a hailstorm, but it will potentially become less squishy, especially since you're facing off against Pokemon that are the advantage over it. Which, in this case, is, well, a lot. I definitely would recommend that you go for that, and not be too much of a wishy-washy on that. Trust me, I might have just saved you some satisfactions. You can only find it through SOS battles in the hailstorm only. So if you want to wait it out, by all means, but otherwise, stay away. Alrighty. So, Absol! I made a big decision. And I think this could potentially be the very Absol that I'm looking for. Yes! Because I have decided Absol is the 5th member of my team. Now the question is, do you have the ability that I want you to have? If you couldn't tell by that, I pretty much exaggerated it for what I hope it has. And I have an idea for a name for you. Disaster. Oh, wait. Or Disaster. I can fix that later. Super Luck, yes! It did indeed has it. I am adding it to my team. So, which Pokemon's unfortunately going to be getting the shaft? Sorry, little punny. You done well. And now, I need to get that name fixed. Fortunately, Hey City is right there in the Ginger Snap. And believe me when I say, I'm very much looking forward to using this guy. But, Disaster? Oops. But, you know, it's okay, though. I can fix that up in no time. I just forgot to add the yes into it. There he goes. Disaster. So, as for our new friend, you're gonna be front and center, buddy. And we need to get you caught up with the rest of the group. And I think the best way how we're going to do that, I forgot to do a little bit of some changes onto this one. So we'll head back to Tapu Village. And perhaps maybe we should get you greeted with some potential TMs. of what moves in that you can learn. Because I want to make absolute sure that there are some moves in that you can learn that could be very useful. But I also want to make sure that you have moves in that'll complement you really nicely. It says anything if it's not already holding an item. We'll think about that one. False Swipe's really nice. Brutal Swing. The user swings his body around violently to inflict damage on everything in its vicinity. I suppose then maybe we could do that. But let's see what you have. Those are some pretty good moves. Yeah, sure. I don't really use a double team a lot myself lately, but Payback is also pretty nice. If the user moves after the target, powers will be doubled. Okay. Okay. Thief was probably maybe a good move to give it, but I know I'm just kind of rambling on at the point, but I definitely have some things to think about for this. So I guess with that, let's head south to Route 14. We could potentially go off further in that direction, but we're not going to do that quite yet, because our objective is actually further north of us, and that location is actually the location where our next trial is going to be at, but we're not ready for that quite yet. Oh, these things. Ugh, too much, I can't even move. Don't worry, buddy. We'll save you. The question of the day is, how many thrillers do I have to deal with? Probably just 3. Yeah, I guess it's probably not that much of a problem, but Route 14 has 2 new Pokemon that we can find, and quite frankly, you actually put some pretty good mileage out of them. So, what do you say we get right to them? First up, Tentacruel, the evolution of Tentacruel. Not a whole lot really needs to be said about this. If you haven't caught one already, or maybe it's just a regular Tentacruel in the process, now would be a good time to catch one. I definitely would recommend having a really good special and defensive Pokemon, but you probably may already have one that's pretty high level as it is, but like I said, you haven't caught one already? Might not be a bad idea. And finally, Frillish. Water Ghost type Pokemon that are very weird. And just so one of you guys know, Pink and Blue are just for cosmetic purposes. Not much really needs to be said about that. Michael with Tentacruel, it's a decent special defensive Pokemon, but it's not really good as Tentacruel. A strange thing about Frillish that I don't understand is that why does it have Damp? I guess then they just want to give it a random hidden ability and then just slap it on there for good purpose. But what's really interesting is that it'll later become rather bulky in both ends as well upon its final evolution later on down the road. All in all, Frillish is okay, but it's not really winning any awards there for how much I would recommend it. I only would recommend catching it for Pokepelago reasons. I haven't already heard that before already. Nice! No, I will not give it a nickname because you're not worth my time. The fish are retreated back into the ocean. Whew! That's to get me out of that. I'll owe you my life. Here. Can we chat for a bit? You see, I was trying to catch a frillish, but, well, it called for help, and I got overwhelmed. It's nice and they're so playful and all, but the poison in their vein-like arms paralyzes you. I didn't know what to do. But hey, I got to be rescued by you, so I guess it wasn't a total disaster. Look at me, my heart's still pounding. Oh hey, here's the destiny knot. Just as a thank you. I'd be happy to keep if you keep it. Well, I'll see you around. Crap! I really want that TM, but screw it. Risk it. This is where I proposed to my wife. She's been gone for a while now. Well, I'll tell you one thing, my good veteran. We will honor her. With a great battle. I'm sure they don't even put her spirit to great rest. That's it. And holy crap, I think I picked a bad choice for this. Let's see. Well, you know, I faced off of against stronger level Pokemon before in the past, but we'll see how we can do for this. And that was a critical hit. Oh boy. Maybe we're not quite ready for you yet in that battle disaster. Boy, come to think of it, if it really kept that up, it really would have been a disaster. It's a bit of a cool thing about Absols in general. The reason why they're called the disaster Pokemon is because many people believe that they are the cause of the disasters that has to come. But in reality, Absols are known for alerting those of the upcoming disasters. Almost like fortune telling in a way. Or predicting the future. Reminds me a lot of the creature known as the Bi-Z, or what it's based off of. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's a very interesting creature. I actually kind of like the looks of it. I feel really bad for Disaster because I really did want it to have a really nice debut appearance, but oh well, I guess it wasn't really meant to be. But not to worry, we will indeed get you pumped up. And I just did that too soon. TM30 Shadow Ball. So glad they fixed that from an earlier generation. Just so happy they fixed that. Okay. So I think now with all that has said and done and out of the way, I think it's about time I finally made some progression. Please don't let there be a trainer battle up here. Please don't let there be a trainer battle up here because I really don't want to deal with any of this time. Thank God. This place. Wait up, Derek. So this is the Aether House, eh? Strangers! This means battle. What? Why? We'll protect our home when Isilro's away. Somehow I should have seen this one coming. And holy crap, I just realized I never switched out. Well, I guess good luck. What was I thinking? Just, oh, why did I not think that part through? And also, doesn't affect Donkey. What were you thinking? I tried really hard. I am a kid, you know. Whew! So I won, yeah? Then why is this little fellow still gnawing on me? I'm back, everybody! Looks like I finished up my shopping spree right on time. You've already met everyone? Oh yeah, we met alright. In battle anyway. But, hey, where's Lily? I left her with Tapu. She should be coming soon. So why don't we get those trials done first? You did know I'm the captain, right? The trial takes place at the abandoned site of where the supermarket used to be. When you want to go, I'll meet you out front of the Aether House to show you the way. So, we'll look around real quick. Because the Aether House has some pretty interesting uses in here, in a way. But I think we might want to come back to this place a little bit later, though. Because I think there's something special that's presented to us later on. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, let's step outside, get some information. What do you think you're doing? Stop it! Stop it right now! For real, girl? The bag was moving right in front of my eyes. And I'm just supposed to ignore that? Got some rare Pokemon in there? I'm gonna have to take it and make some cash. Even if that's not that rare of a Pokemon, I bet I can still get paid, yo. Derek! Oh, so we're following that script, are we? Trainer dashes forward to save the girl, huh? I'm not gonna let you be the hero in this scene. Oh my god! You know what? I guess in my defense, I never really looked more into this, so, oops. Okay. Drowsy. You suck. Because I thought that we were supposed to get some information. But apparently that's not the case. Well, if you foresaw my Aqua Tail, you should have seen this. And ha ha ha! Yeah! Tankers are level 40. Skull Bash. Whoa. Sure. Give it a bubble. This result. What's up with that? What's up with you, boy? When I saw that adorable Drowsy, that was enough for me. Later. Whew. Thank you, Derek. Just wanted to go for a stroll on my own, see what it must feel like to be a trainer. But Hoppo and I went our separate ways. Then Nibby tried to get out of my bag. Didn't you? Go on, you little troublemaker. You better thank Derek, too. Oh, and, when I was shopping, I keep thinking about how I wanted to be some help to you during your island challenge. Then I saw these. Ah, nice. I bought them without even thinking. Oh, Lily. What's the matter? You look worn out. Did you want to rest at Aether House or a while? Oh, Asura. Thank you. I think I might take you up on that. And you, Derek. You can reach my Charizard from Tapu Village. Come on, follow me. I hope it doesn't go too much further because, quite frankly... Okay, thank God. Because this is as far as I'm going. I'm already way over time. We can end things off from right here. Next time, we finally head south to Route 14. Make our way to our next trial. And holy crap, Absol and I, or I guess in this case, Disaster and I, are going to do some serious training. So, see you guys then.